It was burning my face.
It was like you will end up a wrinkly old maid.
Super exciting day today. Me and my sister, Jasmine, we're both going to a spa. This is a gift I got her for her birthday. I've never been to a spa. I don't think she has either. So we're really looking forward to it. I'm literally packing my bag now. I'm just gonna bring this little bag. Well, I say little, I mean big, just in case, I don't know, like, is there souvenirs at this thing? Like, I need options of like what I can put in my bag. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you a little swimming costume I got brought. This is the little swimming costume I'm gonna bring. I think it's cute, but like not too much at the same time. Look at the bling. I'm gonna bring my diary because it's like basically my file of facts. I think this will be really useful to bring. I'm also gonna bring my iPad just for something else to do while I'm there. And we're gonna go begin 2 treatments today, which I'm really looking forward to. The first treatment we're gonna be getting is like a back massage. And the second one is, I think it's the facial. I never went to a spa and I've never got like treatments like that before. So I think it'll be fun. We've also got an afternoon tea, which is literally like my favourite thing, down to a T. So I think it opens at 9:30. Jasmine said to leave around like 8:30. I want to leave earlier just because I'm so excited. But we're probably going to be doing that. Basically, we get there, go into the spa for a little bit, and then we're going to do the treatments, and then we're going to go for lunch, have our little afternoon tea, and then in the evening we're going to go back to the spa for a little bit, and then we're going to go home. But I'm really looking forward to it. I've literally blinged up. I'm literally been taking them off as soon as I get to the spa, so it doesn't necessarily make sense. But blinged up, I straightened my hair. I've been joking with Jasmine that I'm going to do a cannonball because she's just like very demure and like, I think if I'd done a cannonball with her on the side of the pool, she just would like act like she didn't know me. I think that's kind of funny. That is our plan for today. So I'm going to take you along with me because I think it's going to be very exciting. I'm so excited. This is not just saying I'm excited. Nearly ready to go. This is my outfit. I think it's serving, I'm not gonna lie. I've got my little boots on. It's meant to be a really sunny day today as well. I've actually brought cards to bring with me because I think if I bring cards, hopefully she'll play with me. And I think that'd be fun. And my mum was like, bring a book, bring your iPad, let me download your CV. No, my cards will be what I will be playing. I just need to convince Jasmine to play with me. Shouldn't be too hard. We are 5 minutes out from the spa and we are very excited. We've got a little gown, some slippers and a towel, which is great because neither of us brought a towel. We're ready to go right now. We're halfway through our treatment. We're about to go and get our like shoulders, neck and back massage. Very, very fun stuff. And then we're gonna get a little facial and we're gonna have our afternoon tea after that. I've asked Jasmine to stay till 5:30. So sorry, till 5:30. 5:30. Half 5, she said no. So we're gonna be leaving around 4, but we're gonna pop downstairs after, have another little swim, maybe do like a little sauna session. But we're feeling good. And also it's not that busy. I like that it's not busy. So we've literally just left the spa area. We're on our way to get a little drink, go to the loo, and have like a nice little tea or something before our next treatment. No, they're coming over to us. We've got 3 minutes, and they're gonna come over to us, like our treatment lady. It's a perfect word, our like therapist they use, and they're just telling us to come over them. The pack of cards didn't get used. Very nervous. I have an outside area and I'd really like to go and sit in the sun, not gonna lie. But I don't know when the afternoon teas happen. They also put oil in my hair, which I'm not getting. This little line is from me laying down on the bed. We both feel really bougie now. And we're gonna go, well, I'm just grabbing our sunglasses and then we're gonna go out to like, there's like an outside seating area, like a little bit of a decking kind of area. So we're gonna go out there, we'll wait for afternoon tea. I think Jasmine's really enjoyed it. I feel so bougie. Like, I wanna live like this every day, like not every day, maybe once a week. I want my spa day, once a week. Lush. Stations. She gave me, what was your skin type? What did you say your skin type was to her?
Well, she told me.
She asked me what I thought mine was and I said I think it's like dry and oily. And then she was like, yeah, that's correct. You have like a bit of both, so you can really have any kind of moisturisers. There shouldn't be like an issue for you. She'd never go with one that's like an oily moisturiser, but your moisturisers are usually fine. I was like, oh, cool. What she said to you?
She gave me so much. She said that my skin more so looked dry than you, which I do agree with.
Your skin looked dry, but the thing that I moisturised this morning, did you moisturise your face this
I
morning?
don't moisturise.
No, I do moisturise, so I think that's the difference.
I don't.
I probably was pre-moisturised.
I need to get on with it before I end up holding wrinkly though.
What, moisturising? My god, that's
No.
so scary.
She was like, you will end up a wrinkly old maid if you don't start moisturising now.
Well, she did not say that to me.
She turned around and said, because your skin type is dry, if you don't moisturise now, you will be a wrinkly old maid.
What did she put in your card, like on your front?
Oh,
She wrote loads in your card.
yeah,
your card
this
is
one up here was
massive.
meant to
Her
be
card's
added to
massive.
yours. That was meant to be added to yours, by the
What?
way. Skin buffer exfoliator.
Oh, I like.
Mine, I have so many steps. The Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Did you get given that?
No, I've got Superfood facial wash.
Oh no, I didn't get. I got that in creams. Followed by the Soothing Apricot Toner.
See, that's cute. I like that.
The Pro Collagen Glow Boost Exfoliator.
We've got really different like routine.
The Superfood Face Cream. And the Superfood Priming Moisturiser. But to be honest, she was like, oh, to put a small bit of that one on and then lots of that one on.
I think you only need
I
one.
might just only buy one.
If they're saying
They're
small
both-
bit, I just
they're
don't
both
think-
just moisturisers.
If they're saying
so-
like this is like basically the same thing, I know it's
She
her
had
job, but
done,
like
that one's an oil, which I would actually avoid. I know technically I need to put some nutrients into my face, but that's enough on the other side for me. And this one, if I did buy that, but I'll buy basically
you've got
all
like
of them.
I think I'm gonna buy my routine. So
I
I get my
always,
face actually checked
like,
at one point, so that's really
literally,
nice.
A year and a half ago, I spent about 100 quid on all number 7 stuff. It made me break out, and so I've not used it since.
Number
if you
number
turn
7, the
around and tell me,
moisturiser
like,
works for me.
This will be really good for you. I would buy it in an instant. I don't mind spending the money if I know it's good.
No, that's my thing. It annoys me when you spend the money and it's like expensive stuff, and you're like, it's a lot of money to spend when it doesn't even work. Especially when you don't really know it works. Which what I do like with her, at least she knows her stuff because obviously this is her job. So she knows what you should be using. Obviously, it's all going to be that brand products, if you get me, but they are the correct.
But it is
It is
better
the correct.
brand.
It's the actual plan. They're giving you a proper plan, you know. Because what's worse for me is like half the time I just don't even know what what in order to use. Because she asked me what do you use in your face, and I just thought I don't even know. I use some moisturiser and that's it. I have no routine.
I turn around to her, I was like, I use moisturiser every now and again, and
I use moisturiser.
cleanser on my face.
I use moisturiser probably every day. In all fairness. Probably every day I use moisturiser, especially if I'm putting makeup on. I'll use moisturiser, but it's also I always moisturise after I scrub my face, like always, because otherwise my face is so dry and I can feel it. I moisturise and then I put a lip mask on.
And this one, if I did buy that, but I'll buy basically
You've got
all
like
of them.
I think I'm gonna buy my routine because it's I really wanted to actually go to is that a facial like determinologist? What's the word?
Do you know, when I had my head spa in Thailand, they put that thing like they do for your faces to your scalp to tell you what kind of scalp you have and what's good and
What do they
bad for
tell
your
you?
scalp. They said that despite the fact I actually dye my hair,
Yeah.
my scalp is actually very good and my hair's actually very healthy. But there were points on my scalp, and it literally shows you on the video, like it shows you it going through. There was
I'd like
one
to
or
see
two
that.
bits where my head was like red, and they were there like you need to make sure you use organic shampoos, conditioners.
Have you actually been doing
like-
that since you're?
No.
Wow, Jazz.
But I have become more premium, buying more expensive shampoos and conditioners with the idea they should be better for my scalps. In total, it cost me about 200 quid to buy everything on here, max.
Yeah.
So
I feel like it'd be worth it though. In honesty, I've got
I think it would
4
be.
items on mine.
I'll double check.
My lady was Christina.
I'll give it about 2-3 days to see what my skin's like, because if all of a sudden I have a breakout tomorrow, then do you know what, I might
Yeah.
get it. But
I'm gonna be honest, when they put some of the stuff on my face though, I know my skin is very sensitive, but she asked me at the beginning, I didn't think much of it because I forgot. So it's only when I put face masks on I think it's sensitive. Usually it's fine. And I'm gonna be honest, when she put some of that stuff on, it was burning my face, like burning.
I had a small sting, but I think that was
I couldn't
one
tell if it-
smelled a bit like a tea tree kind of
Yeah, I
thing.
couldn't tell if it was meant to sting or not. Like in the middle of it, it did sting. By the end, it was fine. But in the middle, it did sting, and I looked thinking, I don't know if I should tell her or not. And I thought, I feel so silly. Like I'm going to tell her, and she's going to be like, "That's how it's meant to be." So I thought, you know what, fuck it. I'll just see how it goes. My routine was Superfood facial wash, lavender toner, Superfood Day Cream and Superfood Glow Primer Moisturiser. It's my routine.
That's a recommendation. I'll be 2 minutes.
Bougie to another level. And he just looks like a weekly activity. What other income could I have in to have this as a weekly activity? That's what I would like to know.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I like the salmon so much. I actually did defend my finger though. A little bit. Hand first?
Yeah.
Alright, let me just put my...
I don't know how much I'm a bit funny with egg.
I don't really mind eggs too much in all fairness, but I wouldn't buy an egg sandwich, but I'll eat enough and cheese.
Tony loves an egg sandwich.
He looks like the kind of person who does.
His granddad like makes him an egg sandwich every single time he goes over there.
That's cute.
Let's test it.
Taste this. Pretty average. Okay, cucumber one next. I give this one 4.
Remember did a lovely cucumber sandwich was the Ritz. And they did like an egg one but in like a brioche
They have
roll.
to do a nice one though. It's the Ritz. I think the salmon one would be my favourite.
Well, why don't you try that one next? But that's for you.
Maybe I will. 100% my favourite. 6.5. Very nice and warm. Are you meant to put the jam on first or the cream? Because I know there's one way you're meant to do it. I know if none sort of doing it the other way, she'd be mad.
I think the jam goes on second. Because then surely...
It makes sense in my head because I think if the cream's hard to like manoeuvre, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But people get really funny about it. Oh my god, I can't wait for this. Oh, this is going to be so embarrassing, Gemma. I actually can't wait for the little jam. Thank you. Make slim. A little bit of cream on top.
I like a scone.
I like half a scone.
Those can be
I
quite big.
find them a bit thick after a while. But half a scone
These are really
is very
big ones,
nice.
aren't they?
They are big scones. That was good.
You know what was annoying when I went out with work? Where everyone's being sociable at the same time. Like me and you were talking and we're eating this at the same time.
They
But
don't
everyone like talks, then takes a bite. I'm so desperate to get through the top layer. And then we're going so slow.
I've got a friend, Ethan. When I went out with Ethan, I had to tell him in the end, so, mate, you got to eat. I can't just like, if we keep talking, you've got to eat at the same time because otherwise we're never going to eat. I can't do that. Sometimes I'll just tell people, I say, guys, we've got to eat at the same time because I don't want to literally be eating by myself. But the thing is, I chat for loads, so I have to sometimes say, we actually got to stop talking for a second so I can actually eat.
I'm looking forward to us going to France and getting
I'm also looking forward to France.
I can't believe Mum's never been.
Yeah, it was surprising. It's really close. Mum's such a traveller though. I feel like whenever she thinks of holiday, she goes to a holiday like further away. Burn your hands a little bit. Just a tad. And butchering that milk. You got to do it fast. First time Nan took me out for afternoon tea in the Ritz, it was when I was friends with people from like year 8. And we'd had loads of falling outs and like basically been kicked out of a group. And I remember Nan was like, these girls are all very nice. And then she literally was like, I'm taking you out. And that's where she took me as my well done for his life. I'm taking you out.
Getting picked on.
Getting picked on.
Only thing is with the lemon one,
Lemon
I'll probably
one
only
is
eat the top.
Oh, my meringue's quite a bit like.
I'll probably end up just eating the top. I'm a bit funny with
Yeah, I don't like
lemons.
lemons. You know what I mean?
Actually, just like
I'm gonna try a little bit though. I'm gonna like cut like a tiny little square. Tiny bit of my lemon.
Do you remember that time that you tried to make?
Doesn't taste like lemon.
Do you remember that time that you tried to make
What did I try to make? I've made.
meringues?
Oh yeah, I've done terrible cooking jobs before. Wasted so many ingredients. Things that never really worked out.
You were a terrible baker.
That's not lemon.
It is. It's just
not.
very subtle.
It's not lemon. I'd eat that. I do not like lemon. I would eat that.
That is lemon ale.
Can't be lemon. I think you're lying to me. I do love a tart.
Okay.
No, I think Freya calls this doing this kind of thing a mukbang.
Why?
When people video themselves eating food, it's called a mukbang.
Why?
Don't know. I don't make up the name.
That's weird.
I agree.
But yeah. You know, like the small round cakes, the really tiny ones. So nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Definitely do some golfing over there. This is the... So we come back after lunch and there is no one here. And I'm so excited. I prefer when there's no one at the spa. That is how I would prefer it. We're going to get into the hot tub, which looks so delicious right now. Just me and you, Jezza. Just me and you. I wanted to go and sit like on this little seating area that we got over there and it just explained the day, just give a little overview, but there's like ants everywhere and there's no way I'm sitting on that. So I'm just going to give my overview on this little bird box here. So Benji is going to make me mad right now. It's going to make me mad. I had some ants on my legs earlier, I'm not going to lie, it freaked me out. Side note, freaked me out a little bit because I was wearing boots as well. I was like, that's got pretty high up my leg, I don't like that. Got ants off, no stress. Overall, I loved the spa. I thought that was so fun. I definitely would like to go to a different one next time, in all honesty, just because I think obviously this spa is very nice, but I want to go to one with like a more bougie afternoon tea. Because I've been very fortunate and I've been to some very decent afternoon teas in my time. And I think because of that, I thought the afternoon tea, it was nice, but it was just nice, you know. Okay, when we were in the hot tub, there was like nobody in the pool at all, like not one person, literally, it was just me and Jasmine. It was so chill. And then this old couple comes walking around and I was on my phone at that point, but like I'm in the hot tub on my phone. My hand is like, you gotta like imagine it for a sec. It's a circle hot tub. There is like this much space between the pool and the hot tub of like floorishness. I don't know how to explain it. This old lady came up to me and was like, you shouldn't have your phone in there, blah, blah. You're gonna get a massive fine. You can get a fine of over £1,000. I was literally thinking, woman, I don't even know you. I'm not gonna have an argument with an old lady, especially when in all reality, I'd got all the videos and photos that I wanted to get. So I'm not gonna lie, like I was pretty chill. I was not stressed about it. However, the audacity of these people, because they literally had like a mini go. I was like, you know what? I'm not here to complain. At the end of the day, they might be wanting to get the hot tub once, will not want my phone with me. I get that, obviously, because you are in a pool, but I mean, no one was around. There was space. My hand was over the edge with my phone. I didn't have my hand over with my phone. I'm not an idiot. But you know, I put my phone away. These people went over to basically where they were sitting and started getting out a whole packed lunch. I thought, we're literally in the same zone. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're as bad as me. You've literally got out a whole packed lunch and had the audacity to moan about my phone. Like, they had full crisps, full snacks. I thought, oh my God, imagine if I brought down this many snacks. She's like, there's signs everywhere saying don't use your phone. I swear to God. Me and Jasmine looked around and we were like, I do not see one sign. There was not one sign that said anything about phone, because I checked on basically like when I came in. I get, yeah, you don't want to like be videoing people. I'm not videoing people. There was nobody in the pool. Literally not one person in this pool at this point when I was approached. When I got my good videos, to be fair, because I was like, oh my God, yeah, nobody's in there, so I can actually get the videos I want to get. And me and Jasmine had like 20 minutes where it was just like chill, no one was there at all, and it was kind of like our own spa, which we were so super down with, obviously. Yeah, my only little mini rant of the day. The rest of it was really fun, in all honesty. Me and Jasmine really did enjoy the sauna and steam. We're going to try and do that. We go for a sauna like maybe like once a week, because the thing is our gym has a sauna in it, so it just makes sense. We should be just going to the sauna once a week, and it really does do a lot for your skin. Our skin felt lush after. The lady put like oil in our hair, like after the face mask. She did say like, can I put oil in your hair? However, I kind of regret it now because my hair just looks greasy AF. So I need to go and give that a little wash. When I was younger, my nan did crack an egg on my head to get rid of like the grease, because I'd done some grease, like it's like some hair thing that meant to make your hair like luscious and beautiful, and I ended up washing my hair like 3 times after I'd done this hair thing that I was meant to do. I think it's literally put oils in your hair of some sort, blah blah, and then the oil wasn't coming out. So my nan literally picked up an egg. I love my nan to bits, but she literally picked up an egg and then smacked it on my head, shell and everything. Like, I love the woman, but who does that? Like, they're a shell. However, that actually, just to let you know, that does get out of any oil. Fact I never knew. I actually would love to know how she found that fact out, but we'll come back to that another time. The rest of the spa was good. I think I did have about 5 teas while I'm there. Like, I'm not joking, not one bit. 5 teas, and it was delish. Absolute delish. I probably was the most annoying person there because obviously so gazillion cups. Because every time we like come from a treatment or go to another thing, I would grab another tea. Lush. I love that bit. That was one of the most exciting bits for me, the tea. The facial was fine, although I feel like my face is actually a little bit more sensitive, because I did notice when I was getting the facial done, it was tingling a little bit. But you know, when I'm with the lady, I don't want to say, oh yeah, just to let you know my face is like burning. I don't want to look stupid. Like, is my face meant to burn? I don't think it is, to clarify for other people. But I didn't really want to ask, so I just let her do her thing. The lighting was dim, you know, and I had my facial and then I had my like massage after, so I think by the time I'd left the room, my face had like chilled down a little bit, but it did feel a little bit burning when it was all put on. But it was all like nice stuff. It's like I want to say Elmer's, but I'm not the best with these kind of things. But yeah, honestly, I had so much fun. It was super exciting. 100% go to like a spa again. I actually wasn't bored. My mum was like, you're gonna be bored, bring a book. But I was not bored, not once. But I think that's because the day was a little bit jam-packed. Literally, we went spa for an hour. We were like pool, like the first wet room, second hot room. I'm not the best with the name. Second steam room. Oh, the other way around. I don't even know. But anyway, then we went to the jacuzzi, and then we went back in the pool, and then we went back into I think the hot room to dry off. Had a mini shower, went upstairs, and then there's like a balcony area which we did, I'm not gonna lie, we did enjoy a lot. That was lush. That was beautiful. And it was the hottest day of the year so far, so we were lucky AF. We were very, very lucky. But yeah, it's actually like, I think about 5:30 now. I'm getting a bit peckish for dinner. I was not a big fan of some of the cakes, but I'm really particular with the cakes I like and the cakes I don't like, so that didn't surprise me in the slightest. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go because I've got really nothing else to say. But I hope you guys have all had a brilliant week, and I wish you a better week next week. Little heart. See you later. I'm looking forward to like doing more exciting videos. I like the videos when I'm doing something fun. So you're only really going to get videos when I'm doing something that I class as fun, or I class as exciting. Big heart. But if you've got ideas, please text me.